A major drug bust happened in the Fox Valley, and police are talking about it tonight. It involved $5 million worth of fentanyl. Your Appleton neighborhood reporter Olivia Acree takes a look at what police are doing to crack down on drugs coming into our communities.
Earlier this month, Fox Valley area law enforcement arrested multiple members of a drug trafficking organization. In that bust, they seized about 1 million fentanyl pills worth about $5 million. Law enforcement from all over the Fox Valley are working together to make sure these drugs don't make it to the streets.
The millions of dollars worth of product coming into our area is something that could have killed our community many times over.
Now, Appleton Police Lieutenant Megan Cash has a warning for others.
We aren't going to tolerate it in our community, and we're going to continue to work with our local and federal partners to make sure that anyone who comes to our city understands that they're not going to last in our city dealing drugs.
The statistics are sobering. The group Families Against Fentanyl says it's now the leading cause of death among Americans between the ages of 18 to 45. They say that's higher than suicide and COVID-19. But this latest drug bust isn't the end of the problem in the Fox Valley.
It's probably the #1 risk to our community at this point when it comes to drugs.
Ben Brusso with Vivint Health agrees.
People who use drugs are very concerned about the presence of fentanyl.
Vivint Health works in harm reduction and prevention services for those with addictions. They offer free fentanyl test strips.
We've seen an increase in the presence of fentanyl in our communities.
56% of the test strips reported by clients in 2022 were positive for fentanyl in Appleton. Since it's become such a widespread problem, experts say the question moves from how do we get rid of it to how do we keep people safe with it.
It's really important that there's access to fentanyl test strips and that there's access to Narcan in the communities. Those are surefire ways to keep people safe and reduce the chance of opiate overdose.
As for the near future, Lieutenant Cash says APD will focus on preventative education and continued enforcement.
This was another example of the hard work that our officers do to make sure that behaviors that are negative to our society don't exist in our community.
In Appleton, Olivia Acree, NBC 26.